And I'm going to start with actually this Bendpak lift. If you've never seen how portable they can be, I'm going to show you that right now. Hi, and thanks for spending some time with me today. In this episode, it's springtime and it's time to move around some cars. I got to get a few things ready, got to get them cleaned up. This blue car, for example, as you've seen in probably some previous videos, has never been driven ever under its own power since I've had it, which is 12 years. It was a full restoration to better than new. You can check that out if you'd like. But I need to get it in alignment, I need to get it ready, and I think I'm going to put it in a pretty exquisite car show, actually, that it's going to be. It has to qualify for this car show, so hopefully it can match what they want. A lot of times they're looking for muscle cars, but I think this is old enough and premium enough that they're going to probably let it happen. But in the meantime, I got to get it ready to make sure I can take some pictures, some good pictures of it, for them to accept it. And then if I get accepted, then I'll take you to the show, and it should be a good time. So a few other cars. This is a buddy's car. You've probably seen the Pittsburgh black one that we've used in the past. That's his as well. That's my original 90 I've had since new, and it's my baby. It's done a lot of changes with me throughout, a lot of evolution, we'll call it. I don't think I could ever part with that one, but the rest I'm pretty attached to as well, but that's my baby. And then I've got the other ones I'm going to show you, but in the meantime, let's start getting these moved out. And I'm going to start with actually this Bendpak lift. If you've never seen how portable they can be, I'm going to show you that right now. So these come with dollies. Well, they don't come with dollies. You have to order that option, and that's what these are. And I'll show you how they operate and how they connect. And it's really nice if you need to move your lift. This allows you to have a 9,000-pound 4-post lift, but not have to fix it, which is really nice to do when you want to move things around. I can move it anywhere in the shop, and the reason I got to move this back so I can get this car out without having to move these other cars. And we'll do the same thing on all 4 corners like I did with the dolly. I don't want these hanging around all in the shop somewhere, so I put a little hook up there to hang these out just to keep them out of the way, and then they're close to the post when I need to move it. That doesn't come as an accessory, but I just did that on my own, and works quite well for hanging these when I don't use them, which is very seldom, but it's handy when I need to move it. So how exactly does this work? If you don't know already or haven't figured it out, I'll tell you how it works. So these, the top here that comes down, which is what the car sits on, obviously, the platform, it comes down, this beam right here, it comes down and it lands on these for leverage right here, and it basically just pries up in all 4 corners on the dollies, just lifts up the legs, just enough that you can move it around, and I'll show you that right now. So it's coming down. It's pretty slow because there's no weight on the top, and it's just gravity basically that brings it down. And you'll see it start to catch real soon here, and it'll lift the legs up. There it's caught, and there we are. It's lifted the legs right up, just like that. All right, so now we're just going to move it back here. So what I got to do to get this blue car out, I got to move it back here, just over a slight bit, and I'll show you how easy that is to do. There it is, moved. I'm going to set it down, lift the table up again, and get that blue car out. Now this is a Bendpak lift that I really like. I researched a lot and really like these lifts. Others have this same option you can get as well. Some included in their purchase, so I'm not telling you which one to get. Bendpak hasn't sponsored me like a lot of the big YouTubers get their sponsorship from Bendpak because they seem to be everywhere. I just bought this because I liked it way before they were probably sponsoring YouTube people, and I do really like it. I do recommend it, but I think there's probably others out there that are just as good. And you can always put in the comments ones you've had good luck with and maybe even you think are better than this. Let us know, or maybe you think this is the best. But anyway, I just like this feature. I like this lift. It's a high lift that I got as well because I got high ceilings. That's really nice. Now let's get moving these cars, which is what this video is about, and getting things ready for spring and car shows. This blue car, as some of you may know from past videos, it's never ran under its own power. I did have the wheels rolling, kind of as it was jacked up a bit on jack stands the last time I did, and that was a big feat as well. So, and I've always said it's taken me 12 years. I just looked at the date when I got this, and it was 2008. So that means it's 14 years, and when I got this, it was in pieces. It was never running. So I'm pretty excited that I'm going to take this for its first drive. I'm a little nervous again because, I mean, it should be okay, but you just never know when you have every single bolt, everything apart and reassemble it over a long period of time. But everything checks out, should be okay. So I think what we'll do is just get going. I hooked up the battery, and let's get moving. It needs a wash too. Okay, we're going to take it out on the street now and have a little drive. Not going to go too far, just a couple blocks, just to get moving. Pretty excited finally to get this going. It's actually pretty surreal when you worked on something this long and now you take it for a drive and it's perfect. I'm actually a little nervous even just because it is so perfect even to get a rock chip right now. But I'm sure it'll be fine, I'm not going too far. And let's get going. All right, second gear, doing all right. Okay, cruising around. Okay, oh, we got third gear. I don't think I'll get any more. I might try fourth, a little low rider fourth here. New clutch even, so it's got to be broke in, but we're not even gonna go crazy. Just going around the block, and it's running okay. Fun there. Oh, she's running okay. Got some power. Oh, gopher. Okay, she's running okay. Time to get it washed up, and then we're gonna go get it in alignment. So I went and got an alignment of the blue car. You can see that I got the wheels on. Have a look. There it is. And I ended up actually polishing it after. I did a ceramic coat on it as well. And it is very, very beautiful looking right now. Something I can get a better look at too is what it looks like underneath. It's a lot like the 2G Eclipse. Actually, it's probably even better because I spent a lot more time. I'll just show you what it looks like under here. So it is ready for show. I hope to take it to the show I talked about earlier. I do have to be accepted. I've now taken pictures, did a little write-up. That's what they want. And now they're going to let me know if it's accepted. And if it is, it'll be in a few weeks, and then I can show you the show. I'm also going to do a separate video of showing exactly what this car looks like now after it's done and all the work that's been put into it. I've talked about it in the past videos, but I'm going to go in a lot more detail, exactly all the details that went into this car and where it's at right now, and I actually might even sell it. We'll see. I'll take you with me on that road trip as well. That brings us to what's going to happen in the next few weeks. Well, change of plans because the weather really turned ugly. We've got some, it's called a Colorado low, apparently meshing with our Canadian weather, and it's making a really bad snowstorm. They're saying it's the worst one in 25 years coming for this time of year. Great. We just can't get rid of winter. Normally, we have a lot of winter in Canada, but this late in the year, not normal. We're actually usually just starting to get rain, and the flowers are going to get ready for the next month coming up. So yeah, we got some problems there with the weather coming. So what I can't do is get to this guy on the outside because I wanted to polish this. And just, you know what polish I use? I use more of the Autobody stuff, that the 3M stuff here. And this is the ultrafine final polish, but I also got the normal polish, and then I use a compound if I need it. So what I'm going to do with this white one, and then I can put all the pieces on that are painted as well. But I said earlier in videos, I like to polish outside because it makes a horrible mess. So the next plan of attack, I think, is going to be doing some interior work on this car. And I'll take you with me on that in some videos. There is some work that it needs, and again, you can see some of the details there, but I'll explain it in further videos. So another car that has shown up is the Lotus. It's back in the shop. I had it tucked away somewhere else, and now it's back, and that's just logistically getting things set up where I need them, and I needed access to some other stuff, so it's back. Don't think that I've got all the parts to start on that. I wish I did. I wish I could tell you that. It's not a delay in the company at all. I have just been going through a lot of details on making sure that order counts just because it's coming overseas, and I'm trying to get as much of it as I can so I hopefully don't have to buy any more. Unlikely that's going to happen, that I'm going to be able to get everything and remember everything and find everything and get to everything that I think I need. There'll be always something that I forget, but maybe I'll get lucky, and that's been part of the issue of not getting that ordered. So I'm still looking probably a couple months away from getting to that guy, and we'll get there. I can't wait to get that done. I've just got a lot of other stuff going on as well, as you can see. And that's going to conclude this episode of just getting things sorted out, moving them around, getting them ready for other things that are coming up, and explaining kind of where things are at, as well as how you can move a lift if you got one like this. And I hope you got something out of that, just watching that component. And until the next video, enjoy every day, and always make it right.